Hello! Good to be here. Very, very excited for this one. Let me get everything set up. Hopefully you can still hear me over audio that I can't lie, I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy the audio that we've got in the background. So if you can let me know that you can hear me over it, that would be absolutely fantastic. KFR, hope you're doing well. What was the score in that Australia under-18s versus England under-18s game? Best YouTube channel. We appreciate it. We try. Perfect. Yeah, it's just with the background. Part of the reason for the background audio is obviously I can't play commentary and stuff from the actual game, which is unfortunate. But what it often means is that whilst I'm speaking, there's just a little bit of nothing else in the background. So if there's a lull in the game or anything's not happening for a moment, it's a silent stream, and we don't want that. Plus, I've got to say, I absolutely love the music. Lineups are out. Certainly, I've seen the lineup from Mauritius. I feel like I recognise a couple of the names, not all of them. Mitchell, Mutu, Vincent, Rose, Balason, Langu, or Langwe maybe. Brew is a name that I recognise. Nabab, the captain, Villanueva, Francois and Nazira. Not seen much of either of these sides play. Lots of focus, as we know, on Pakistan and how they get on. I wouldn't say there's pressure on the team, I'd say there's only excitement around the team, which I think is huge. And I can see now, it's just been released a couple of minutes ago, the Pakistan starting lineup, and the exciting news for all involved is that Otis Khan does make his debut. I like that. You've got to like Australia. You've got to like Australia as a national team. Pakistan lineup then, you've got Yusuf Butt in goal, Abdullah Shah, Namoon Musa, Hasib Khan. I don't know where all these players play. I'll find out throughout the game. Not seen Pakistan before. Hayat, Adnan Yaqub, Rahis Nabi, Alamgir Ghazi. Harun Hamid also starts, so that's the other player that we highlighted in our preview of this tournament, a player for Queen's Park Rangers, under 21s. I'm sure that he will be particularly important in this one. Abdul Samad, and of course Otis Khan, the Grimsby player, the player that everyone's very excited to see in a Pakistan jersey. Huge game for Pakistan, this one, because Kenya's going to be a tough one. I think everyone knows that Kenya's going to be a tough one. They can't play their first game against Djibouti, which is a shame, but it's not necessarily bad news for these two sides, because they should still get to play all of their games. It's only bad news for Kenya and Djibouti. Of course, reasons why Kenya can't play their game that was scheduled was purely because of flight issues. We're very pleased that Pakistan and Djibouti did manage to get to Mauritius on time. Not a bad place for this tournament either, is it? Beautiful country. And many of the comments on our preview video, which were really useful, by the way, around Sulaiman, who will also play, or Suleiman potentially. He's not available for this one for Pakistan, so another player that's actually represented England at under 18s and 19s level. Not available for this one, but nonetheless, he will be back soon. The Match Channel, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And KFR just getting his early predictions in. It seems that Australia will be winning the next World Cup. Is the 2030 World Cup in Australia? Has that been officially announced yet? Or is that not a thing? Otis Khan makes his debut. I'm just tweeting, because we can do that at the same time now. Who do we think's going to win? You know what? I think that this is such a hard game to call, because I've not seen much of them, and I've been in the Pakistan headspace, and I'm focusing on Pakistan and how they're going to get on, and so I have this belief that they're going to win. But that's because I've not really looked into Mauritius much as a team. So good qualifiers, but CAF have been a mess. Yeah, CAF has been a bit of a mess, and obviously you got, it's good that Mauritius, Kenya, and Djibouti can play this because none of them are involved in AFCON qualifiers, which are going on at the moment, or will be going on in this international window. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go brave, and I'm gonna say a high scoring draw. I think a 2-2, a 3-3 is kind of what we want to see. Lots of goals. I'm excited to see what Otis Khan can do. Really excited. Yeah, and I think the European influence is going to make a huge addition for Pakistan. 1-0 Pakistan's KFR's prediction. I do think that Matt's channel's comments. No, it's KFR's. Pakistan massively underperforming compared to their population. You could say that for a few sides around that region. You could say, the same for sides like India as well, because the focus is just not on football. There's so much of an emphasis, particularly placed on cricket, that football is overlooked. And I've seen lots of issues that people have with the Pakistan Sports Board and things like that from the country. I don't know all the ins and outs, but it's certainly not the focus of attention in Pakistan. And so I think that the addition, as Slow Edits puts, of the players from Europe, I think will make a difference. And I think that I really hope that this double legger of tournaments they've got this Mauritius Four Teams Cup, and they've also got the SAF Championship later on this month as well. I think that this presents a really big opportunity for Pakistan in terms of a springboard for their national football side, and I think there's a real push to get them out there. Slow Edits, are you from Pakistan? Australia conceding rugby, yeah. Australia are one of those teams that seem to be doing pretty well in every sport. As I always do, not being a gatekeeper with the actual match itself. It'd be great if you can watch along with us here. But the link that is at the top of the chat should take you to the actual game when it begins. There may be a little bit of uncertainty around that because it's a Facebook stream, but we'll get on it as quickly as we can. Pop your predictions in. In fact, let's do one of these poll things. Let's start a poll. Who will win? Mauritius. We'll add in the draw option. And of course, Pakistan as well. Get your predictions in. Matt's channel goes for the Mauritius win, backing the hosts to win the first of this tournament. If you're new here, say hi. Great to have you with us. We are just less than 15 minutes until kickoff. I could add a 5 red card match forfeit option, but I'm hopeful that that's not going to happen. We're focusing on the likely results that we hope could happen. When people say to me, why do you do like DNQ, what's the interest, what's the point, I always come back to these fixtures, these kind of games. We have Mauritius versus Pakistan. What more do you want for a Sunday? What more do you want? We got a Grimsby player making his debut for Pakistan. Really excited for this one. FM Ireland, good to have you with us as well. Lots of people, I think, probably having, obviously you've got the Pakistan fans and the Mauritius fans. I think there's probably a few people just having a nice chilled Sunday, thinking, you know what? That's what I did. I wasn't sure I was going to do this game but I decided kind of last night, this morning, I was like, I don't have a huge amount on tomorrow and I really do want to watch the game. And when I found out that there was a stream so I could watch it, let you with the question, expand DNQ, can I donate to you guys somehow? You can do, if you want to. It's entirely up to you. You can do Super Chat, I believe, on this. There's the little Dollarino sign thing. Or if you don't want to do that on YouTube, we will put something out on Twitter. I know you follow us on Twitter as well, so we'll put something out. Thank you very much, FM Ireland. That is our first ever Super Chat. So really appreciate that. That's absolutely huge. That's massive for us. We wanna take DNQ to the next level at some point. You know we do. We've been slacking a little bit at the start of the year. I've got to be honest. That's mainly on me. Ryan's been pretty busy. He had a kid, so selfish, I know, but he's been busy. And he's actually on holiday now as well. Can you believe it? If you look at the international calendar, we've got the busiest week of our lives, and he's actually on holiday. So I'm holding the fort down, but really appreciate that. That's absolutely massive. Any chat revenue, any super chat, anything that anyone wants to put in is genuinely, unbelievably appreciated. And we are going to start actually having stuff to sell as well. I think that there's definitely space for things. Obviously, we joke around about these, the DNQ mugs, which we will put an order in for and get out to both people that commented on that video that we did where we said we'd give 10 away, and also people, particularly the people that have been in the chat already, because everyone really who's been in the chat's been a supporter of the channel for like a huge time. So Match Channel KFR, FM Ireland, Lichu as well. Obviously you'll all get DNQ mugs, but putting the mugs to one side for just a moment, we really want to do stuff in the print space, in the wallpapers for like phone backgrounds, cool designs, cool edits. Ryan's a whiz with that kind of stuff. So we want to do stuff like that because I think that would be, I don't think that stuff exists, you know. It's like prints and things for these nations and for these games. I don't think there's enough of that. So that's what we want to get into. We've been in contact with a couple of people who do design stuff already to see if we can just add on to what they're doing because they're already pre-existing. But we'll see. KFR, I've been watching since that OFC tournament stream. Yeah, goes back a while. There's quite a few. It's kind of mad, really. Like, yeah, you're kind of taken aback. Literally, thank you so much for the PLN. I've been to Poland. I went to... Where did I go to? Krakow. Very nice. When did I go there? Last year. Yeah, last May I think I went to Poland. Very nice. But thank you very much for the 5 zloty. That is really appreciated. Two-Tone Man will just be doing the score and a chat through of the game. But hopefully the pinned comment you'll be able to see the link to the Mauritius Football Association's Facebook page where they will be live streaming the game on Facebook. So if you've got Facebook, then you'll be able to watch along on there. We're not gatekeepers of the stream. all being well. However, with all of these things, 10 minutes to go, stream hasn't started yet, so we're heavily fingers crossed. But if we can't see anything, we now have got so many amazing people on Twitter involved with the PFF that we will definitely be able to find a stream, because the link will be on there. Currently, our 19 votes that we've got in backing a Pakistan win, which I rate highly. I'd like to go back to different parts of Poland as well, for sure. It's really not particularly far from the UK either. Excited for this one. You know, the only thing about the Pakistan thing is I think the kit could be a bit more exciting. That's the only thing I'll say. I think the kit could be a bit more exciting. You've been to Rowclaw? It's so random. Let me run through the lineups again for you. Otis Khan makes his debut. Lineup for the away side first. But in goal, Shah, Musa, Khan, Hayat, Yaqub, Nabi, Ghazi, Hamid, Samad and Otis Khan. A lot of focus on Otis Khan, but let's not forget about generally all of the players, but also Harun Hamid as well. And for the hosts, Mitchell, Mutu, Vincent, Rose, Balason, Langway, we're going to go with. Brood, Nabab, Villanueva, Francois, and Nazira. I've got to say Nazira is definitely one of the coolest names. I'm managing Montserrat National. How can I watch the match? So I just go back to the comments. How can I watch the match? So hopefully the pinned comment is a link to the Facebook page of the Mauritius Football Association, where you will be able to watch the match live streamed on Facebook. Play to watch out for Mauritius. I know not a lot. Hello, Abdul Wakil. Good to have you with us. I don't know too much about Mauritius. I think what I can guess from their results and from what I've seen, I think that it will be a tough game for Pakistan. I think that Mauritius will be quite physical. I think Pakistan will be better on the ball. But I think Mauritius will be tough to beat. Yeah, Kenya are back. They're not banned by FIFA anymore. They're not part of AFCON because of their FIFA ban from Feb to November last year, which included the start of AFCON prep, but they are back for CAF qualifiers, as the match channels said as well. And Lichu's managing Montserrat national football team in FM23. Well, they've not done as well, Montserrat, as you hope recently. Hopefully the CONCACAF Nations League this time around provides an opportunity for them to do a little bit better. Live stream's up. Live stream is up. And we are watching. Kickoff is in 3 minutes' time, all being well, which is 12:30 in the UK, it is 3:30 in Mauritius, and it is 4:30 in PM in Pakistan. We are going to close down Twitter because I'm already seeing that the live stream is a little bit jittery. Actually, can you... I just want to double check that you can't hear that one. If I pause that. Okay.
Par rapport au classement de ces deux pays au niveau de la FIFA, au classement...
Can I have confirmation from someone that you can't hear the commentary? Because that's how we'd get in trouble. So if someone could just confirm that you can hear the music but you can't hear the commentary, thank you very much. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I accidentally played it. Yeah, that's cool. When I opened it, it automatically started the music, and I shit my pants. But it's fine because it's gone now. Do you know what's so funny? Because we've got people from lots of different countries, including Pakistan and a KFS in Australia. Right, it's boiling in England. The linked comment, Pravin, the pinned comment. Let me put it back in. Let me put it back in for you, because that will be the actual match rather than just the Facebook page. So let me pin that. So the pinned comment is the match live. You should all be able to see that. I know 30 degrees is a winter's day in Australia, but here it's just too hot. We're not prepared for it. So if I start dripping with sweat, don't judge me. That's alright, my friend. Hope you enjoy the match. Good luck to Pakistan. Do I think San Marino can get a point? No. Let's see. It's your winter now, though, isn't it, in Australia? What is the temperature? What's the temperature in Australia? Oh yeah, we'd struggle big time. I don't think San Marino will get a point this international break. We are going to do either a preview or like a short for the Kazakhstan game. But like, Kazakhstan are so good. They're really, really solid. And Finland are solid as well. I just don't think there's a chance. I think it's too big a leap. It's 19 degrees in Australia and it's 9:30 PM. Scares the Jesus out of me. What's incredible is that Zaya Returns Gaming and KFR, both in Australia, right? You could equally be miles apart. Not even. Yeah. You're the distance between you two. I don't know where it is, where you both are, particularly in Australia. But you could be further apart than like the entirety of the UK. It's just too. Europe should be cold. So it's actually hot in here today, but I have got everything on. In terms of like, I'm in a room with a closed door, no window, lights on my face, and it's very warm. National anthem time. Otis Khan, I've got to say he's looking good. I actually criticised the Pakistan kit a little while ago. Not gonna lie, NGL, where can the match be viewed? Pinned comment, my friend, is the live stream on Facebook. I was criticising the Pakistan kit. They're actually playing in their white kit, and I've got to say, I like it. It's clean. It's very clean. It's basic, right? But it's clean. I'm a fan. I want to get some of these kits actually. Djibouti's kit, outrageously good. Outrageously good. You can see it on the Mauritius Football Association Facebook page. Just on that page you can see all the kits. Insane. I do agree with Matt's channel. Yeah, you know, international tournaments in Spain, Portugal, Morocco, stuff like that. You won't be able to play it in the summer. Rural New South Wales. Love it. If you are, so we got 68 votes, right? Lots of people in favour of Pakistan. I'm assuming that that is a number of Pakistan fans. So if you are watching and you are from Pakistan, come say hi, say hello. Velociraptor 15, you have probably one of the best names I've ever seen. Pinned comment, watch the match for free on Facebook. We were supposed to kick off 3 minutes ago. They're just doing the Mauritius national anthem. Mauritius kit's a bit basic as well, I won't lie. So no, Kenya won't play today because their flight was cancelled. So they're not playing their first game. It might be delayed. It might be delayed actually, but I don't know if they've actually arrived yet. All I've seen is that they're He-chan as well. Good to see you. That that game's not going to be able to play. I think they can play it. To be honest, right? If they just get there in a couple of days, you can play that game at the end. It makes no difference. I think it would be a shame for Djibouti to not play every game. Personally. That's alright, we'll see you up to 15. Just going through the comments. Spezzy Amp, you're very welcome. Very, very excited for this game. We're going to kick off soon. I see the players. They're shaking hands. There's excitement. Very excited for this one. There's closed captions on the stream for commentary, but it's all in French, so I can't understand any of it. Now we can make Pakistan proud. 2-3 ranking. Solomons or Newcal? Solomons will get second spot. I'd be stunned if Solomons don't get second spot in OFC qualifiers. I'd be genuinely stunned. So Michel is in goal, number 3. Let me take a picture of that quick as it comes up. That's just the numbers, so I can write that down. Kevin Brew. It is Kevin Brew. I know that name. The yellow book's out, the DNQ yellow book. Mr. Bleak, Pakistan will win. Back it. I'm a fan of it. So our notes from the Jankowski interview. Got loads of really cool interviews coming up on DNQ Football as well. We're actually in talks to have someone from the Pakistan Football Federation on the channel, which would be great. And we haven't had anything back yet, but Otis Khan as well, we'd love to have on. And the Pakistan lineup as well. Gosh. Yes, the Jivesh, the game is the pinned comment. You can see the Facebook link. Vanuatu's captain won the Australian League Grand Final. I did see, yes. Matey boy, Caltac, great win. And Arslan Hussein, where can you watch? Facebook link is the pinned comment. So excited for this international window. Right, let me just switch over to this one for a second because I need to do this. Can't see your comments for just a second because I'm just getting ready to click the button, which means that the timer starts. But that gives me an opportunity as well to, I mean, we're like 10 minutes late here for kickoff, by the way. So you've got Mauritius on that page, Pakistan this page, you've got number 16. I will do this as we go through. Kickoff about to come then. I'll just say it's absolutely fantastic that on the Facebook link, and again I'll come back to the comments in a minute because I can't see him, Otis Khan's actually going to get the game underway as well. His first touch in a Pakistan shirt, guaranteed 100% successful pass. And a little bit of delay on the stream. A little bit of delay. And wait for it. We wait with bated breath. Just checking that the linesmen are happy. The keepers are happy. But am I happy? That's the serious question. Yes. Otis Khan does one last check of the shin pads and gets the game underway. Mauritius versus Pakistan. Velocity up to 15. Thank you for subscribing. As the long ball is played through, and it looks like Mauritius can just see this out. Ooh, good pace, but unlucky. Otis Khan is playing. Yes, Otis Khan is playing. He'll be playing an attacking, either an attacking midfield or winger role. It's a short goal kick from Mauritius. Very interested to see how they play. Most anticipated game in Euro and AFCON qualifiers. Bit of a Gambia fanboy, aren't I? So Gambia versus South Sudan, I think, will be a great game. Also, Namibia game. That's a huge one because of Kenya not being part of their group. As Mauritius keep the ball quite early. Oh, but the ball goes out and it's a Pakistan throw. Just over a minute into this game. Cool. Trying to check everything's working. Pinned comment for the live match. You should all be able to watch it. Ilyas, good to have you here. Pakistan on the ball in the Mauritius half. But Mauritius break away down the right hand side and clip the first ball over the top. It's going to run all the way through to the Pakistan keeper, who comes and clears the ball away. He's done well there, actually. If he missed that, would have been a definite early goal for Mauritius. I'm good. I hope you're well. I hope you're all well if you're watching along. It's great to have you here. Free kick to Pakistan in their own third. I think this will be fast paced, this game. I think it'll be a really good game. I want to work out who's where in terms of who's playing in what position. Pakistan playing some good football here. It's not direct. Keeper's back on the ball now. Goes out to the centre back. Playing out from the back. They clip that ball forward well. This is good expansive play, and that's surely a free kick to Pakistan. Yes, it is on the halfway mark. Played out well there. That was close. Disappointed Somalia not playing in this international break. I know it's so poor, and that's why you look at like sides like Djibouti and these two sides, Pakistan and Mauritius, are playing, and you think, oh, it's such a shame that not more international teams can get games underway. The ball's played. I tell you what, both teams trying to play a little bit more football here. I was expecting Mauritius to play a little bit more direct than they are. Number 3, Balisson. Ooh, taking risks in their final third, Mauritius, but now they go long. And that's cleared away, but it's a Pakistan. So Ezra Suleiman isn't playing. I believe he arrives in Mauritius tomorrow, so he should be available for the next games. And Haroun is playing. So Haroun and Otis Khan are playing. Suleiman isn't. Neither side's been able to do too much in an attacking sense so far, but here's half a chance. The camera's just stopped. It's not following the play at all. Oh, free kick Mauritius in the attacking third. They clipped the ball over well there. So great to have everyone with us today. Fantastic. Early chance for Mauritius this. Number 6 is going to take it for Mauritius. That is Lindsay Mark Rose. It's an in-swinger on the left-hand side. Otis Khan is playing in the game. This is going to be tough. If I was the Mauritius player, I would whip this ball in right on the goalkeeper, put him under some early pressure. They've got the height advantage, Mauritius. I think this is where they're going to have the edge in this game. As this ball's whipped in, way over hit, and it's out for a goal kick. Otis Khan is playing. Goal kick again taken short by Pakistan. No pressure on the ball really. The Pakistan keeper just happy to walk with it. Looking forward to Djibouti playing. Osama Hassan, Belgian youth international. Good knowledge. Yeah, looking forward to it. Shame they can't play their first game against Kenya. Pakistan moved the ball forward here, trying to put the Mauritian defenders under some early pressure. They've got the ball down on the right hand side. Play that ball down the line. No support for the man here. Oh, he's done so well. Here's half a chance for Pakistan. Can they get a shot away? It's pulled back to the edge of the box. Oh, still pressure on. Well defended and good pace by the Mauritian, and he wins himself a throw. On which channel? Zlatan Ibrahimovic, good to have you here. Congratulations on the recent retirement, Zlatan. Facebook link, pinned comment. Who do I support? Club football, I support West Ham. Internationally, I'm from England. I support teams that are passionate, and these two sides definitely fill that. As the ball swung in from Mauritius, good keeping. I know, yeah, Iqbal playing would be huge. I think sides like Pakistan, and Pakistan are playing players obviously from Europe, or playing in like European leagues and things is the correct way to say that, rather than players from Europe. But India don't do that, do they? So I think that's something that like Pakistan hopefully will improve a lot. And this is a good opportunity to see it. This number 18 for Mauritius is playing really well so far. And this is who's number 18? Apparently they're not playing a number 18, so that's always good. So the ball's back with the Mauritian goalkeeper. You can watch the live match in the pinned comment on Facebook. Ilyas, thank you very much. Winning the Conference League was huge. So support West Ham United from England. Turks and Caicos Islands are one of my favourite international teams. In this particular game though, I'm just looking for a good game, focusing on Pakistan. And Thunderstorm lineups are available on Twitter. Just wait for this Mauritius attack as they have a chance at goal. Snapshot well wide, well over the bar. The Mauritius lineup is Michel, Balisson, Mutu, Nabab, Bru, Vincent, Rose, Nazira, Villanueva, Francois, and Long, who I think might be number 18, but he's listed as number 8. And for Pakistan, it's Butt, Hayat Khan, Otis Khan, Nabi, Hamid, Harun, Yaqub, Hasib Khan, Syed Shah. Just watching the game. Ghazi. As the ball is back with the Pakistan defender, there's a little bit of pressure there from Mauritius down the right hand side, but Pakistan dealt with that well. And Saeed. 71% of people. How's the kid from Solomon Islands doing in Bosnia? He actually scored his first goal for Velez Bostar, Rafalei. I think he's doing pretty well actually. Oh, that's a good ball, and the keeper's had to come a long way here. And we've seen early pace there in behind from Mauritius. I think they're going to apply a lot of pressure in this game, throughout this game. Yeah, I'd love to see a side like Solomon Islands do what Tahiti did. I think FM Island put a thing in a while ago about how that sparked interest in these sides. Completely agree. That was huge, and that goal against Nigeria was massive. A long ball from Pakistan is dealt with well by the defender, but it's broken back to the Pakistan midfielders as they look to attack down the left-hand side. Now that ball's just slightly overcooked, but it is going to go out for a throw-in right down by the corner flag. So an opportunity for Pakistan to box in Mauritius here and see what they can get out of them. But Mauritius playing well. They're better on the ball than I thought they'd be, I have to say that. Didn't see it. How did Somalia under 17s get on? Mauritius break forward. And this, ball's just squirmed away there. Pakistan, well, both sides yet to really get in behind and have a clear-cut chance, but I'd say Mauritius looking slightly more likely to do it so far. Mauritius on the ball, just inside their own half. Oh, that's a great ball from Mauritius, and they're in down the right-hand side here in a 1v1. Oh, was that a good tackle? No, free kick given. This number 18 is very, very good for Mauritius. Not sure who it is because they're listed as not actually playing a number 18, so I'm assuming it's number 8, which is Longue. We've not even got number 18 on the bench. And it's another opportunity for them to swing the ball into the box. Pakistan, that's a moderately high line from Pakistan actually. Past the penalty spot, considering that this is coming in from just outside the box. It's clipped in. It's a free header. Oh no, it's well defended. And now is there a chance for a counter-attack? No, Mauritius steal the ball back. Can they get another ball into the box here? It's a good play from Mauritius. They whip the ball in. It's well cleared. Pakistan need to try and get the ball up the other end of the pitch. Ah, that's good play. And they ping the ball down the line. And it's Otis Khan. Is he in here? There's definite chance for Khan. Decides to lay the ball back to the edge of the box. And are they in here, Pakistan? Ball back to Khan. What can he do? Delivers into the box. Nobody really in there. It's headed away. That was good play from Pakistan. They showed there a little bit on the counter-attack. I think that's going to have to be the way that they play counter-attacking football. 12 minutes into this one. I'd say Mauritius do look slightly stronger, to be honest. More comfortable on the ball, more comfortable with their systems. They clip the ball in behind. That's a good ball. And Mauritius, they're in behind, but right down by the corner flag. I need to try and win something here. We'll get the ball into the box. And in the end, it's a throw-in to Mauritius. Really looking forward to the Pacific Games. Really looking forward to the Pacific Games. Pakistan with the ball back. As they clip the ball forward again, but nobody's up there for them. Just want to check that number 11 is who I think it is. Yeah, Harun Hamid. Yeah, he started well actually, the number 11 for Pakistan. A young QPR player. You got tickets for it? Oh, that's great. Jealous. Our poll is at 159 votes, 72% Pakistan, which leads me to believe that we've got a few Pakistan fans here. Great to have you with us. Excellent to see how many people are watching this game live. I know there's a big push from the PFF and all people involved with football in Pakistan to really use this as a springboard. So Mauritius just having the better of it so far. Attacking down their left-hand side here. So 2v1, if they get this right, they cut inside well and had a shot at goal, but that's going to be an easy save for the keeper. Where to watch? Pinned comment. New Zealand enters their youth team. Yeah, I remember from last time it was their under 21s, wasn't it, I think? Which was really good. The pinned comment. The comment at the top. watch the game at the comment at the top. But open the link and then come back and watch it here. Pakistan playing a little bit more direct, a little bit more counter-attacking. Which you get, Mauritius is a slightly stronger side, but maybe they just need to get the ball a little bit under control, play some stuff in the centre of the park, because Mauritius kind of dominating that area, and they're clipping balls in behind. That one's well dealt with, and the offside flag goes up. So it's a free kick to Pakistan. Mauritius are quite good at they're just breaking into the Pakistan half and then trying to clip balls over the top to their attackers. I think they've got pace. I couldn't hear the pinned comment. The pinned comment at the top is where you can watch the game on Facebook. And what I was trying to ASMR into the microphone, I was probably too close to it, was obviously open it, watch the game, but why not have two tabs open and continue to watch here with us? Pakistan on the ball now. They just don't seem to have too many options. That's a good play. Is that Harun again? Yeah, it is. He's really looking sharp actually. He's got the ball a lot more. Oh, Pakistan got a little bit lucky there. They were dispossessed in the centre of the park. Free kick was given against Mauritius. I'm not sure that it was personally. So we're 15 minutes in. We've not seen any clear-cut chances as yet. It's been quite frantic. I think that there will be goals in this game. I'm still hopeful, because then we can get the goal lights going. For anyone who's been on a DNQ stream before, you'll know that the goal lights are a critical part of what we do here. What normally happens is we get the goal lights and I get so excited I forget to actually change the score on the scoreboard. Pakistan now, they're having a little bit more of the ball. This is what we like to see. They're just passing it around their own, just inside their own half. They clip the ball over the top. Again, all these balls that are going over the top, they're just overcooked. And the Mauritius keeper, Michel, is just having an easy time of it at the minute. Just picking up the ball, bowling it out to his centre-backs, and they start another attack. We could have an Australian youth team in the Pacific Games as well. Add another team. I'm all for as many teams playing in that tournament as I can. Long ball this time is from Mauritius, and they're just finding the range a little bit better with those long balls, and that's really good striker play. Stops it from going out for a goal kick. Goes out for a throw into Pakistan, but really in their own half, so they're going to have a tough time here if they want to get out of this easily. It's not going to be easy. Sun is shining in Mauritius. And Mauritius have another free kick. I don't think that one was, to be honest. I thought that the Pakistan player won the ball there. It's just outside the box again. It's a similar position, but they've not got these right. They're appealing that that should be a yellow card. I don't think it should. I think it was harsh that it was a free kick. I thought he got enough of the ball. If you are here, really appreciate you being here. It'd be great if you could drop a like on the video. If you could drop a subscribe if you want to keep up with all stuff DNQ, that would be fantastic as well. Mauritius, this is their third free kick in this position. The first two have led to nothing, but you can't keep giving these away. This one's even closer to the corner of the box on the left hand side. It's a two-man wall. Don't think he can go for goal here, just clips it in. It's all the way to the back post, headed out. Pakistan clear again. They've not done enough from those free kicks, to be honest, Mauritius. They should be disappointed in that. England won 3-2 in that game in the end. Still not a bad result for Aussies. So the ball goes all the way back to the Mauritius goalkeeper. And they look to play out. They have to go long. Pakistan win the header as well. And the second ball, but then Mauritius win it back. Pakistan just not yet been able to really get the ball under control. This number 6 for Mauritius, he's clearly a key player as he tries to thread another ball through, and that's cleared out for a Mauritius throw in. Number 6, yeah, Lindsay Mark Rose, he's a key player for Mauritius as he flicks it round the corner. That's well defended by Pakistan. And now they're on the ball. Can they keep it? No, it's given away again. Mauritius definitely the better side on the ball. The intention's there, but here's half a chance because here's Harun. He looks sharp, wins a throw in. I'm not sure if Wanyama's come out of international retirement. I'm not sure what the Kenya squad is actually. I haven't seen anything around that for this tournament. Pakistan sweep the ball forward. A little bit of a scuffed pass, but it makes its way to the intended target. Reasonable challenge by the Mauritian defender, and Pakistan have a throw just inside the Mauritius half on the right hand side. They've not been able to break them down. I think balls in behind is going to be key for them. So I think there's not a lot you can do in front of this defence, and that's been proven by the fact that Mauritius easily then just win a throw in. And Mauritius just kick around the ball at the back. And play out with it and sweep the ball forward. They're quite competent actually, Mauritius. I've been impressed with them so far. I've also been reasonably impressed with the defending of Pakistan, and they get the ball forward. And this is the first time that they've had a real opportunity to run at the defence. It's just too many men for them to break down, but Pakistan pick up the second ball. They need to find a way to get in behind, get a delivery into the box or pull the trigger. Just do something with it. Otis Khan is very much isolated when he gets the ball up there, and now Mauritius can break away. Oh, it's a fantastic tackle. The Pakistan defence holding strong at the moment. Breaks back. And that ball's clipped in behind. And Harun, he looks to be in behind here for Pakistan. Can he get a shot away? What can he do here? He drifts inside and he has a strike at goal. It's just deflected. All the pace taken out of it. And the Mauritius goalkeeper holds on to it. Discussion 360 degrees. Pinned comment is the game live on Facebook. Stream is okay quality, I would say. I don't want to up the quality or see if I can up the quality because I don't want that to take away from this stream, which hopefully is running reasonably okay. So far, at least. Matt's channel's back. You've missed an entertaining period of play with nothing that's particularly happened, and the ball has just drifted out for a Pakistan goal kick. Both sides, I think, lacking final third. That piece in the final third is the main thing. I've been really impressed with the Pakistan defence so far. All of them, no particular people, all of them I think have done well. Thanks everyone for being here, for putting some time aside to join me watching international football. This game, Mauritius versus Pakistan, 0-0 currently, just over 20 minutes in. Very entertaining game. Both sides playing reasonable football. Ball swept forward by Pakistan. It's cut out. Both defences have done well, to be fair. Ball given away that time, uncharacteristically, by the midfield of Mauritius. And Pakistan, they just need to try and win something here, and they win a throw in. Done well there. Otis Khan, I think it would be better for Pakistan to drop Otis Khan slightly deeper and pick up the ball a little bit more. You see it quite a lot, these teams, when they have a player of Otis's ability, they put him up front because they think our best player needs to be scoring goals. But I think a lot of the time, actually, if that player were to sit in a central attacking midfield role, they'd get a bit more of the ball and they'd be able to orchestrate the game a little bit better. Well, Pakistan got a little bit lucky, a little bit bobbly there. That ball swept in behind, and here we see huge pace from the Mauritian forward. It's great goalkeeping. Great goalkeeping again by the Pakistan keeper. He's come a long way there. He's probably 30 yards out from goal to make that challenge. Mauritius have lots of pace in behind, and they were done a little bit there. But really good goalkeeping. And in the end, Mauritius can't really string an attack together, and it's a Pakistan goal kick. And they play the ball short, as they have done all game, as both sides generally have done all game. The ball now with the left back, Pakistan's goalkeeper, back on the ball. Jogging out with it. That's very true, actually, Matt's chat. Oh, here's a chance. Phenomenal ball in behind, and here's Otis Khan. It's an excellent touch from him. 1v1 versus the defender, but no support. Can he find a pass to the edge of the box? It's on. Oh, he's going to have to go wide now. Touch, deliver, deliver, deliver. Cross the ball. Oh, they've just slowed it down. They've just slowed it down too. Surely that's a free kick. That's a free kick to Pakistan. Oh, he's giving it the other way. I disagree with that. I think that's a Pakistan free kick. Personally, but they're just delayed. Just get the ball in the box. Yeah, Matt's channel, Ukraine, South Korea, putting best players in the centre of the park. You do see that. I think you want the best players to be on the ball. They can get it, they can turn out. I'm sure that there's some Pakistan players who can play up front and do a job. And if you were to drop Otis into a sort of central midfield, central attacking midfield role, perhaps he'd do a little bit more. It's just a break in play for a moment, whilst a Pakistan player gets some treatment, particularly see what happened. But he looks to be in some discomfort. We have over 200 votes on the poll. Great to see. Not sure who it is. Can't quite see the number. It looks like it might be number 3. Number 3 for Pakistan is getting some treatment. Again, not seen it. Must be number 13 because they've listed that there is no number 3. It should be Hasib Khan. It's challenging when there's a lineup with numbers, and for example, and this is the challenging thing sometimes about DNQ stuff, and when we were researching this tournament, and what's just given us a slight bias towards Pakistan is I swear the PFF are like the only federation that have actually spoken about this tournament at all. Oh no, it was number 2. It was number 2, so they have got a number 2 playing, so it was Hayat that was down injured. But like the Mauritius lineup, for example, it's their own tournament, and they've not listed a number 18 starting. They've not listed a number 18 in the squad that flashed up. But number 18 is on the right wing, so. They're good. Mauritius are good, playing some nice triangles in the centre of the park there. So they get the ball through, and here is that number 18, and he rolls in behind, but again, the ball trickles through to the Pakistan goalkeeper, who's had a good game so far. So returns gaming, Vanuatu versus India. Interesting game tomorrow. I think it will be. Ooh, ball given away. I will say this ref is a little bit of a home fan. I do think it's a bit of a home fan because Mauritius have just got another free kick that's getting a bit soft. Yeah, Vanuatu versus India will be a really interesting game. I think that. I think India will win, but I think it'll be closer than people think. Pakistan, we hope for our boys to make us proud, especially for the British Pakistanis we've imported. At least they are British Pakistanis, though, rather than like Malaysia have a player called Sergio Aguero, for example, who's literally born and raised in Argentina and can only play for Pakistan because he's lived there for a number of years and plays in their domestic league, whereas, you know, at least these players have heritage. And I think it's a springboard as well. What there needs to be is, if you want success now, then having players from Europe that have heritage from Pakistan gets you some success now, and that inspires the generation for the future. Free kick, Mauritius. I'm going to go 40 yards out here, close to the centre of the goal, just to the right-hand side. It's another chance to deliver. They clip it in. That's a better ball, and there's half a chance. But it's well cleared again. Ball out wide for Mauritius. Surely they're going to get another delivery in here. Well, that's well cut out again by the Pakistan defence. I think the Pakistan defence have done well so far. I thought they'd be maybe better going forward and weaker at the back than they have been. Good to have you with us, FM Ireland. Hope you're doing well. See you in a bit. That's a good ball in behind, but again, trickles through to the Pakistan goalkeeper. Waiting for India versus Pakistan, 21st June, SAF Championship game. Huge game. Huge game. Massive pressure on India in that one. Hopefully Pakistan can get a little bit more settled with their lineup and their system in this tournament, and also have a good chance to watch India in their Hero Intercontinental Cup, see how they get along against the sides. You know, they played like Mongolia, for example, and it was a close game. I think with the pressure that they'll be under, there's no reason why Pakistan can't at least cause problems, at least make it close. Mauritius on the ball. They've had a lot of the ball in their own half as they're on it here. Playing pretty well, I'd have to say. I'm not sure, the lowest ranked team to qualify for the Euros. Sounds like a video to me. Although they're in a decent spot here, Mauritius. They've broken into the Pakistan half. I think they could have played that a little bit earlier, actually. The only thing I'd say is, here they are on the left-hand side in a 1v1 scenario. This guy likes to cut in. Sets it back to the edge of the box, strike at goal, miles away, miles and miles away. As we reach the half-hour mark. I think both sides will be reasonably okay with how it's gone. I think from a Pakistan perspective, they'd have liked to have done a little bit more going forward. But they'll be pleased defensively with how they're getting on. Hello, good to have you here. New Caledonia need to have a look at, they need a bit of a reset, I think, with their team. Pakistan, ooh, they're in a tough spot here, no clear options for the defender. They're going to have to hook this away. They're going to have to hook this away. Mauritius throw. They were under a lot of pressure there. Pinned to comment. Rahim Hafiz, sorry. Pinned comment. Watch the game on Facebook. Mauritius swing the ball into the box. That's a great ball. That probably their biggest chance of the game, and it's just not controlled. It's just mishit. Goes comfortably wide. Pakistan keeper not tested. Again, Pakistan playing out, they've got to try and beat this high press. I think that maybe the occasional long ball wouldn't hurt because they're being caught out in their own third. And here's the chance. Mauritius, they're in behind. Oh my God, is it in? Oh! That was so close. Huge chance. It's just clipped. It's just clipped over the Pakistan keeper by the Mauritian forward, and it just went wide. Would have been a very interesting goal if it had gone in. I'm not sure what about the technique. I'm not sure if it was intentional. And it looks like Pakistan now will go long. As we see the replay, it's just, I don't know if it's a cross or it looks like a cross that's mishit actually, and it just goes wide. Just goes wide. Pakistan go long. Mauritius win the ball, but really the key is the second ball, which again they don't win. Mauritius go forward and they're in again here. They flick it wide. Great tackle. Again, the Pakistan defence done well. The flag now goes up for offside. New Caledonia need to get those players blooded through, don't they? Need to get some of those players in France playing. I wasn't impressed with them hugely at the World Cup qualifiers last year. Pakistan just need to get their foot on the ball for a little bit. Just a little bit. They go long, and Mauritius back on the ball again. Really even first 25, and now Mauritius doing better and better as they get the ball wide here. It's pulled back across. And the keeper makes the save, goes out for a corner. It was Basilon with the ball across. And it's that number 6 who's commanded the game so far. As he whips that corner in, it goes to the back post. But the Mauritian player gets there and he's going to set it back and they've got another chance to deliver. Maybe taking a little bit too long there. Wins the corner. Another corner for Mauritius. They whip this in. It's a different player taking it. Ball's whipped in. Ball's broken free, and now Pakistan. They just aren't counter-attacking well enough so far. Although the ball's dispossessed, there's surely a chance to get the ball in behind here for Pakistan. As they clip it forward. Just no support for the forward man. It's unfortunate. They probably had an opportunity there to move the ball a little bit quicker. I don't think Pakistan have been poor. I just think Mauritius have been good so far in this game. You'd have to give the edge to Mauritius. It's crazy. You've seen it before with a few players for New Caledonia. They well, they don't play enough games, do they? But giving caps to the key players. I will say, men of the match so far, Pakistan's defensive line. They've dealt with the Mauritians very well so far. They've had a lot to do. Mauritius are looking sharp and they've got a chance to deliver again here. Flag's gone up. For anyone watching the game, how do you think this one's going? What would your overall view be of the game so far? Interested in others' thoughts, opinions. Got 70% on the poll saying Pakistan win. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I just think that they need to step up their attacking play a little bit. It's the disconnect at the minute for Pakistan between attack and defence that's causing the problem. They're not getting on the ball in the centre of the park. They've been bullied in the centre of the park, actually. And that's stopping them from getting those balls in behind, which is where they want to be. That ball breaks reasonably kindly for Mauritius. Well defended again, you've got to say, by Pakistan. Mauritius. It's a good throw and it's a good attempt. That's actually a really good attempt and a really good save by the Pakistan keeper, who again is playing well, and this time he goes direct. Kick from the hands. Again, just talking about that disconnect. I completely agree, keeping it real. Completely agree. Nothing wrong with what they're doing defensively. They're playing well, but every time they get it, it seems to lose it. No matter what they try. If they try and play it short, they get crowded out. If they try and play it long, it's just being eaten up by the Mauritian back line. But I will say, for the rankings, for the FIFA rankings that these two sides are in, the quality's pretty good actually. I think that both of these sides suffer from just not playing enough games from a FIFA rankings perspective. I think about some of the CONCACAF sides that are comfortably higher ranked than these teams, but aren't anywhere near as good. Pakistan, first chance they've had in a while to get on the ball going forward. Centre mid. Switch of play's probably on. And they just kicked the ball out of play for a goal kick. It's unfortunate for them. It's unfortunate. They're just... the cohesion's not there. The squad's not been together that long. You know, you talk about the players like Otis Khan and Harun Hamid that have joined the squad in an attacking sense. That link-up play is just not quite there yet. They do need a breakthrough. They just need something, a bit of luck maybe. Mauritius, on the other hand, I think they know what they're doing. Try and get it wide, they try and get overlaps, try and deliver the ball in the box. They've just not had that delivery that they need as yet. I don't know if anyone else can see this. I'm looking at the poll. It's currently saying 20% Mauritius, 70% Pakistan, 9% draw. So I don't know what the other 1%'s doing, because that doesn't add up. Mauritius come forward again, good pace. They might have an overload here, they just need to get the ball into the box. It's excellent defending again from Pakistan. Is this Harun? He's been probably the best Pakistan player. Travels a long way before getting dispossessed. But he was all the way back defending there. Ball swept into the box. That's not a bad ball. Keeping's good. Keeping's good again. Doesn't catch the ball, but he just gets it out of danger and can pick up on the second attempt. That ball's kicked out because there needs to be a stoppage in play. So the ball will go back to Pakistan after this stoppage, as there's 5 minutes to go until half-time. That's number 6 who's down. Would be a big loss for Pakistan. They've been very good at the back. Very, very good defensively. Tanzila, the pinned comment in this YouTube video for you should be the game on Facebook. So you should be able to watch that, provided you have a Facebook. Do you even need a Facebook account? I don't know. But it's on the Mauritius Football Association Facebook. It's reasonable quality stream, actually, to be fair. So good number of people watching it as well. And based on the chat, there's a lot of people from Pakistan watching it, which is great to see. He is going to be able to continue here, the Pakistan number 6. And so the ball should go back to the Pakistan goalkeeper. And they'll be able to continue the game. What are my thoughts on Otis Khan? I think from what I've seen so far, very capable player, very good player. I just think he's a little bit isolated so far in this game. I think you've seen Harun Hamid get on the ball more and been able to show his quality a little bit more, the Queen's Park Rangers under 21 player, whereas Otis hasn't got on the ball as much. When he does, he's on the ball now, for example, he's clearly very good at it. It's a good pass out wide. It's clearly very good, but there's just a disconnect. Hello Man TV, Pakistan will win. I love it. Mauritius on the ball. They sweep the ball forward, but again, man of the match so far, arguably the Pakistan goalkeeper. Yeah, Isa Suleiman will join the team, which I think is going to be a huge boost for the Pakistan defensive line, but I think they've been good already. So that'll be a huge boost for them. It's in an attacking sense where they've not been as impressive. Mauritius on the ball again. Set the ball back. And it's going to be a long-range strike at goal. Deflected away. Swept up the pitch again. Here's the chance for the young Mauritian winger. Again, the defence stands resolute. He's unable to get anything in the box. Probably going to try and win a corner or a free kick or something here. And it's a corner that he wins. Prediction. I have to probably give the edge, looking at it just a few minutes before half time, I'd have to give the edge to Mauritius now. I think Pakistan have got levels to improve though. I'd probably have to say a Mauritius 2-1 as that ball swept into the box, but it's comfy for the keeper. I'm saying 2-1, but I can't see... It's a good ball. How's this touch going to be? Oh, it's a beautiful touch. It's a beautiful touch from Otis Khan, and here's a chance. Oh, it's overcooked again, the pass back to him. They've just not been good enough going forward. Maybe 1-0 rather than 2-1. We might not see 3 goals in this one. Some fans in the stands, great to see. And just as we approach half-time, it would be really, really great if someone could put in how the overall quality of this stream has been so far. Not in terms of how good you think I am, but in terms of audio, is it all okay? Has there been any buffering or anything, or are we all okay? Nasty tackle there, actually. I think we're going to see the first yellow card of the game. Yeah, we are, and it's the Mauritian number 8 who commits the foul. For me, definite yellow card. I hope that the Pakistan player is okay here, because it was Adel Long who's going to pick up the yellow card. A big, big challenge late on. Mirza predicts 2-0 Pakistan. I love it. I love the prediction. I hope you're right. Hope we see goals. That was a big tackle, actually. I hope the Pakistan player's okay. It was a real body check, so he might be winded for a bit. It's just the key question is, how are the ankles, how are the knees? Did anything go in that challenge? Not sure how many minutes of added time we've got, but it has now reached the 45-minute mark. And he will be able to continue, which is great. I don't think there'll be any minutes of added time. There's a good chance that after this long ball, which again is overcooked and goes out for a Mauritius goal kick, that we will see half-time any second now. Keeping it real, I think it's going to be 1-1. It has the feeling, it's just a 1 minute of added time, so this will be over very shortly, this first half. I think there's a good shout to say that there's not going to be that many goals. I think I was hoping for a high scoring draw, was my prediction before the game, having not seen these teams. Mauritius more likely to score based on the first half, as the first half now comes to an end. We are at the end of the first half. Overall thoughts and feelings for that one. I think that Mauritius have been the better side, but Pakistan have defended really resolutely. If Pakistan can work out what's going on with that link-up play between defence and attack, they just need to work out what's happening in the centre of the park. They've got a chance to score goals. I do think so on a counter-attack. But they also need to keep it tight, because the other end, you've got Mauritius. I was expecting more from Adnan. I think I was just generally expecting more from quite a few players actually going forward for Pakistan, but we'll see. We'll see. I completely agree. Pakistan, they just need to work out what's happening when they're actually on the ball, because off the ball it's fine, but they just need to work out what is our attack looking like. Man of the match so far for me is either Pakistan keeper or the central defender. The number 6, the central midfielder for Mauritius, commanding the game so far, playing well, but just that final product's not been quite there. But they're definitely not communicating. It definitely screams players that haven't played together that many times, I would say, would be the key thing. So hopefully that can change in the second half. It's only going to improve throughout the tournament, isn't it? Perhaps we'll see against Kenya and Djibouti a bit more of a structured attack. Do you know the rating of Pakistan? Well, I know the FIFA World Rankings 195. I've seen their international form recently has not been phenomenal. Don't think they've won since 2018 SAF champs. So this is a big game for them. This is a big game because it's an opportunity to win. Djibouti's arguably the biggest game. But nonetheless, this is a big game, and they do have a chance. They just need to improve a little bit. Just need to improve. How many games in the tournament? So it's a single round robin. So each team plays each other team once. So 6 games. Well, actually, there's less because Kenya aren't playing Djibouti. So 5 games. Pakistan obviously played Mauritius. Kenya and Djibouti. Not sure about the order of Kenya and Djibouti. Just 3 games for them. So, look, what would success look like from a Pakistan perspective? Just playing games is a huge start, but definitely a couple of goals. A clean sheet in this one would be great, and I don't think it's definitely out of the picture. We do have a chance, so let's see. I'm going to take a short break ahead of the second half, get some more water, cool down as well, and I will see you very shortly. So go to stick the kettle on. Obviously don't have a coffee if you're in Australia or even Pakistan, because it's arguably too late in the day for caffeine. But nonetheless, I will see you shortly. We're back and we're ready for the start of the second half, whenever it does start. Of course, the game kicked off about 10 minutes late, so I'm hoping that the second half starts in the next couple of minutes or so, but yep, no guarantees about that. Let's get back to this page. Joldas, what time is the bill? I mean, the bill hasn't been on, television for a long time. So the bill isn't on. Unless I'm misunderstanding the bill. I'm obviously misunderstanding the bill. So hopeful, the live stream ended at half time, which means that the link that I put in won't work for the second half, so I'll update it when the stream begins for the second half, but not seeing anything as yet. I'm pretty sure when I went on Mauritius Football Association's Facebook before this game, the likes and followers were way down what it is now. So it's gained a huge amount from this tournament, which is great to see. Let's talk Mauritius for a moment. Lots of attention has been on Pakistan, rightly so. A lot of the build-up centred around Pakistan. I've not seen Mauritius play before, and I think they've played well. I think the message at half-time will potentially be more of the same. I think they've done really, really well. And really, the only thing that they should be concerned about is if Pakistan can find that level above. Because I'd say that they've been not great going forward. I've seen some stuff on Twitter saying they've struggled defensively. I don't think so. I think a few pop shots and things like that, given the possession that Mauritius have had, I think they've been restricted to a few half chances rather than the clear-cut chances that they could have had if the defending had been not as good as it has been, and indeed the keeping. But from a Mauritius perspective, they'll be comfortable. They've not been tested. It's a big ask for Pakistan to see if they can push on now in the second half and get a good result. A draw would be a good result, by the way. A draw would be a very good result for Pakistan. Whether that's a 0-0 or a win or whatever. I don't think that a narrow loss would be a bad result. The key thing really is the performance. And defensively, I think it's been okay. They've got Suleiman to join as well, as we've discussed. Going forward, it could be a little bit better. You know my view on dropping some of your better players into the centre of the park. I think we've already seen that Harun Hamid is a really, really capable player. He's a good player. I'd like to see him get more of the ball, and I'd like to see him therefore play a bit more centrally. I know it's perhaps not his favoured position. Similar with Otis Khan, I'd like to see him drop back in and pick up the ball a little bit more. So a slight tweak in system I'd like to see from a Pakistan perspective. Just to see them get on the ball a little bit more. But we'll see. Still no streams so far for the start of the second half. Can we go back to when the first half ended? Not quite sure. Given that kickoff was supposed to be half 12, it wasn't. It was closer to quarter 2 actually. There's only 1 minute of added time, 15-minute break. Should start again. Mr. Bleak, hi. How you doing? You okay? Hope everyone watching today is doing well, wherever you are in the world. Really appreciate likes and subscribes. But indeed comments as well are great. I will put a new link in just to the Mauritius Football Association page and pin it, so the pinned comment is where you can watch the game. I'm also going to not say that throughout the half as much because it's the pinned comment. I've seen a few people put in pinned comment. Here we go. Right, it's going to yell at me again when I make it full screen. What's the second half? The second half's underway. Great. Okay, the stream started immediately and the second half's kicked off. Let's do it. And so the second half is underway.
Évident pour lui quand même. Ça a été le cas pendant 45 minutes.
And Pakistan have the ball in central defence. And here is Otis Khan, and actually he's already on the ball a little bit deeper. And wins a free kick, plays it forward, and Pakistan are on the ball. The stream's just catching up. Pakistan sweep the ball forward, and Mauritius do well to head that back to the goalkeeper, who can take his time to play the ball forward. So the link, the pinned comment for anyone watching, is where you can watch the game. Good high press this from Pakistan. Looking to cut the attacks out before they get to their own back line, but there's a real chance for Mauritius here. Oh, it's a real chance! He's gone round the keeper! And he's just fluffed his lines. That was the real chance. Early doors, first time. That I think is arguably one of the biggest chances of the game. Rounded the keeper, but I think the keeper did well actually for Pakistan. Just to close the angle down. The striker did well to get round it, but then just miscued. The final shot would have been tough to get it in anyway. But an energetic start. Yeah, he just rounds the keeper. He does well. And it's a total fluff of the lines, to be honest, but I think that would have been covered. And as the replay comes back, Pakistan have the ball just inside the Mauritian half. They clip that ball forward to Otis Khan. Back now to the central midfielder. Oh, it's good defending, you've got to say, from Mauritius. Pakistan need to be wary that if they're going to have a little bit more of the ball and try and counter-attack, Mauritius will have a counter-attack of their own on. Definitely looks like a little bit of a higher press though from Pakistan. Mauritius are on the ball here. Half a chance if they go wide. It's a good tackle. They go wide again. What can they do here? They've got an overload on the right-hand side. They're going to sweep it into the box. It's clipped in, and a free kick is given right on the edge for a hand ball from the Pakistan defender. I thought that he was a little bit too close to the Mauritian attacker for that to be given. It's right on the edge. It's close to being a penalty, actually. This is a goal scoring opportunity from the free kick. Goal lights at the ready. I think that was a bit harsh. Haven't seen the replay though, but it did look a little bit harsh to me personally. It's not an easy one. The right footer's going to take it. He'll probably cross the ball. This is more of a goal scoring threat for a left-footed free kick taker. Although it does look like they've got a lefty lining up to it. Real opportunity to get something in at the target here, and they've got players close to the keeper if they fancy to pop at goal. I think it's Villanueva who's going to take it. Yeah, he's lining up to it. He's taking his Ronaldo steps back. Oh, he looks ready for it, to be fair. Here it comes then, the free kick. It's the right footer that takes it. Oh, and it's off the post! Oh, the ball's still scrambling around. Great keeping from the Pakistan keeper. Wow, they hit the post there. Mauritius, that was... Wow. It was the right footer that took it. It was somewhere between a cross and a shot, I think. It went right to the far post and hit the post. And there was a skull-mouthed scramble, but the Pakistan keeper did well. And now it's a corner. Mauritius take it short, and they get it out wide. There's the chance to deliver, but it's just closed down. Oh, Pakistan dawdle with it, and now a chance to get it into the box for Mauritius. They ghost their way in. Corner. Corner again. Biggest chance of the game, that. The free kick came in. Just watching the replay now. It's a good strike, and it hit the post. Bounced down, and then the attempted bicycle kick went nowhere near. And now the corner is cleared. Pakistan, they've gone all the way back to their own goalkeeper, but they clear it away. Yeah, the match is on Facebook. The link is the pinned copy. Pakistan, they can get a bit of an attack. They just should have turned out there. They had the space. That ball's whipped in behind. It's actually a very, very good ball. It's well defended. Otis Khan can't quite get it under. They need to press as a team though. So isolated here in the triangles of Mauritius. Just break them down with ease, really. And now Mauritius spring the ball over the top of their own. It's dealt with by the Pakistan defender, but they have to clear it out for a throw in. So we see another replay of that free kick. Whipped in, past the wall really, not over it, past it. Hit the post. And the goalkeeper for Pakistan, who I said in the first half was arguably my man of the match. Did well. The link, the pinned comment, should take you to the match on Facebook. Should take you to the Mauritius Football Association page and their live video currently. If you just click that link, will take you straight to their page where the video is there. Entertaining game actually so far. And thank you to everyone who has joined us today to watch it, talk through it. And here's half a chance. But Pakistan was well defended again. Oh, and he goes down. Yeah, good defending by Mauritius. Otis Khan's got on the ball a little bit more at the start of the second half, and he's showing his quality, but he can't quite break down what is so far a very, very impressive Mauritian back line. It's number 6 for Mauritius, a very capable player. Oh, they've done well to squirm the ball through. And they're in a good spot here, attacking down the right-hand side, and they have a strike at goal. Oh my goodness, it's in. Oh my goodness, what a goal. It's 1-0 to Mauritius, and it's an absolute beautiful goal. An absolutely beautiful goal. It came out of nowhere, to be honest. You'll notice my reaction a little bit slow there to the fact that that went in. An absolutely brilliant strike. The Pakistan goalkeeper didn't even move. I've got to see this again. It was the number 21 for Mauritius. He just ghosts in off the right-hand side, and it's a strike from at least sort of 20... Oh, it's top corner. It is top corner. In fact, does it even hit the post and wrap its way in? An absolute stunner of a goal. And that goal, which came from Villanueva, who's played well in this game, in off of the left-hand side, onto his right foot, smashes it a goal. That is top bins. That is unbelievable, that goal. That strike, there's not a lot you can do there. And now Mauritius, they look to attack again. They've won the ball back. They clip the ball into the box. Oh, and there was a big chance of a second goal just moments after the first. Pakistan need to get themselves... They need to control themselves. They need to get themselves back into this game. Almost 2-0 straight away. Energetic start to the second half. That ball whipped in. They just... Oh my goodness, half an inch away from making that 2-0. There's not a lot you can do about the goal itself. The counter-attack was good, the pace was good, and the finish is just unstoppable. But they need to do more going forward because it's been just all too easy for Mauritius in this game. Villanueva's played well, as has the number 6 as well in the centre of the park. Been very, very good. Pakistan haven't been bad, but it's just... It's tough. Going to see a substitution here for Pakistan. Looks like it's going to be in the centre of the park as well as number 8. Who I thought played well for Pakistan. Comes off for number 16. Let me tell you who that is. Nabi has come off. Ooh, I'll just pause for a moment as Pakistan have the ball in an attacking position. They've been dispossessed. Fair challenge. Tough. And number 16... Apparently there is no number 16 on the bench. So I'll wait till it flashes up to tell you accurately who it is. Yeah, thank you. We are close to 3k DNQ subscribers, which is great. It's, yeah, we're nearly there. It's huge. We've just hit 2,980. So if you are watching along and you don't subscribe, you could be our 3,000th. We'd need 19 other people before you, but, you know, still. Mauritius, I think they've come to play at this tournament. They're playing pretty well now. They were slightly better in the second half. It turned out even more. Pakistan just don't look comfortable dealing with them. There's another ball's whipped into the box. It drops to a Mauritian. Well defended, well cleared. You know, it's tough. I think it was always going to take a goal like that to break the deadlock because Mauritius haven't got in behind the back line all too often. We are unlikely to do an Argentina-Australia stream. KFR's going to unsubscribe based on that. This seems too big. This seems too big. Australia is too good. They're too good. Hello to Sue. Sue. Who's back? Great to have you here. I don't know if Kenya are going to play. Everything I've seen is that Kenya aren't playing. So, here's a chance. Pakistan on the ball. First time for them to run at the defence. They just seem to run out of ideas. Khan there, and he gives away the free kick. So, am I allowed to say that on stream, or is that trademark? Am I going to get a copyright thing because I've gone so? AM draws, says Pakistan will win. They need 2 goals in just over half an hour. Less of that, KFR, please. Pakistan need 2 goals in half an hour to win this game. Mauritius, they'll probably fancy themselves though to maybe even grab another. They've given the ball away a few times since scoring actually, but Mauritius just seems so comfortable at the back. There's no huge challenge for them. Don't mean that in a negative way against the Pakistan attackers, but they've just not had the service that they need, and when they have, few and far between. That another good ball in behind to the Mauritian forward as they set the ball back and they get something in the box here. It's cleared away again. Drops to the Mauritian number 6, who that time gives away the free kick. You know what? No, He-Chan, I don't think there is, because I haven't found one. I've tried. My sources are a combination of Twitter, which is unusually accurate, and you know, for the international friendlies and stuff, you've got even things like Sky Sports do show it for European games, but for these kind of games, it's a Twitter and Facebook job. Mauritius attacking again. Pakistan keeper ends up with the ball. So it's still 1-0. So there's still a chance for Pakistan to get back into this game, but I'd say Mauritius definitely the stronger side. Here's Otis Khan on the ball. There just doesn't seem to be much attacking cohesion, is probably what I'd say. Ahmad, the pinned comment will take you to the game. The pinned link will take you to the second half. I've updated it now. Oh, actually, no, I haven't. Have I? Did I pin it? I'll pin it now because I just did it to that one. Let me replace the pin message with that one. That will take you to the video. Oh, can you? Can you really show the game? We don't want to take those kind of risks. I'll have to look into that, KFR, because if that's the case, we can do way more with these kind of games. I'll look into that. That's really interesting. Am I living in Ohio? No. I live in England. Hello! Sue! Mauritius on the ball again, they're attacking down the wing, they're very good at that. Pakistan just having less and less. Oh, I can't pin your comment because then when people ask about where the game is, I can't say the pinned comment because it will be a lie. And then they'll just have to go to Sue as the pinned comment. So it just doesn't work. Just over 25 minutes to go in this one. Mauritius 1, Pakistan 0. Correct scoreline, you'd say, based on the balance of play. They need to be careful here as well because the goal scorer Villanueva is on the ball. And they get the ball in behind, and here's a big chance. Here's a big, big chance. And it's another goal, and it's 2-0 to Mauritius. They get the second. That one, I do have to say, a little bit poor defensively from Pakistan. And it's going to be very, very tough for them to get back into the game now. 2-0, 63 minutes in. They get the ball out wide. The ball's played back in to the number 10 who has time to take a touch and pass it into what is an empty net. I think, realistically, that's probably game over from a scoreline perspective. Pakistan really need to find something now. It's good play. They've threatened down that right-hand side all game. And in the end, it's Nazira who gets the goal. So Villanueva and Nazira, the goal scorers. I live in England, my friend. Pakistan on the ball here, and it's another throw. It's a throw. To Mauritius. Tough one this for Pakistan. I don't think their performance has been poor, but I think Mauritius, they threatened to do this all first half. That's continued into the second half, and they've got the goals now. And if Pakistan push forward or continue to push forward, this is only going to go one way. They need to be more resolute here. They've not dealt with Villanueva at all in this second half. Mauritius have been very impressive though. That has to be said as they sweep the ball forward. And this number 6 has been key in their success, and it's another Mauritius throw. I think the key really hasn't so much been anything defensive from a Pakistan perspective. I just think the midfield hasn't got to grips with this midfield of see you later, Sue. Hasn't gone to grips at all with this Mauritian midfield. That's where the game's been won and lost, and that has allowed them to pick pockets out wide and get the ball into the box. I think I've been impressed with Harun, who just wins a free kick there in midfield. Double substitution, and the goal scorer Nazira comes off for number 24, which apparently again they don't actually have. It's Kengi. Kengi is coming on for Nazira. It's another attacking substitution by the looks of things, as their number 9, Nabab, has come off for Adrian Bolar. Pakistan free kick. They whip the ball into the box. It's a decent ball actually. It's a decent touchdown as well. Oh, Pakistan had half a chance to get a shot away, a goal there. But again, they haven't managed to challenge the Mauritian goalkeeper. Match Channel, how's the game? It's a good game actually. It's entertaining. I do think that I do think that Mauritius have just shown that they're a little bit above at the moment where Pakistan are currently, as they sweep the ball out to the left-hand side. I also think that Mauritius' tactics are clear. as they move the ball forward again. It's a substitute on the balls. Plays it back to the number 6, who's been key in this game. Got a lot of time on the edge of the box here. He's surely offside. Yes, he is. Free kick. Pakistan. I just feel like tactics, it's clear to me that Mauritius have a tactical setup. They have a style of play. What's thoughts on World Cup qualifier system by CAF? Oh, give me a second as Mauritius attack. Oh, offside. Free kick given. I think that it did need a shake-up, to be honest. I know that it's done on like coefficients and things and how many teams have won the tournaments before, but I think that there's not a lot of teams previous, not a lot of African teams got to the World Cup, which I always thought was a little bit, if you think about all the teams that play. So I'm glad that they'll have more teams able to go. And I don't mind it. We're going to do videos on all of the regions and how they qualify just before they kind of kick off with stuff. After AFCON after AFCON qualifiers and stuff like that. So we'll run through kind of in-depth our thoughts there a little bit more, but I don't hate any of them. Another chance for Mauritius if they get this ball right. It's on the right wing again. Almost squirms out for a corner, but in the end Pakistan managed to clear. Up to the halfway line and the ball back with the Mauritian defenders. If any side that we talk about makes a World Cup, I don't think that we would talk about them as much. DNQ obviously standing for did not qualify, and the whole emphasis of that is really on the World Cup, because there's so many tournaments now that like obviously teams do qualify for them. But I think if a team, maybe like we would do a video on Solomon Islands qualifying for the World Cup, but we wouldn't do as many videos on them because they wouldn't technically be a DNQ minnow. Mauritius on the ball again. Chance, it's 3. It's 3-0. It's falling apart a little bit from a Pakistan perspective, I can't lie. The goal lights go off and the hosts of this tournament are having a really good time of it in this second half. It's similar to the second goal. Not sure who got the final touch. Master Axe, not long before that third goal went in, said Pakistan, very poor game. And they've truthfully proven that right with this third Mauritian goal on the 70-minute mark. Similar again, the ball's played in. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal in the end by the Pakistan number 6. The ball just bounces off of him and it goes in. Truthfully, if he wasn't there, it would have gone in anyway. Not playing many games isn't helping them, I completely agree. NGL, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. 3-0. 3-0 Mauritius. Didn't have this one. Somalia. San Marino are going to qualify for the next World Cup, let alone get a point. Then we can't talk about San Marino anymore. The pinned comment is where you can watch the game. Free to watch, which is excellent. I've been really impressed with the quality of Mauritius, I can't lie, they've been very good. Oh, they're in again. They have a real chance. They need to go left. Oh, he's delayed too long. There's a chance of even a fourth in this game. Maybe more. That third goal is unfortunate, but I think it was always going to come at some point in the game because Mauritius, their tactical setup's just clear. As they play the ball in behind again, does the flag go up? Yes, it does. Went wide anyway, but Mauritius showing that they can kind of get in behind whenever they want. Not an ideal opening game. Home field advantage is definitely showed, doesn't it, in this one? I also feel like this Pakistan squad hasn't been together for too long. And I think that always impacts how well a team can do. I think Mauritius are better than we give them credit for. You know, their world ranking shows a side far worse than they actually are. Hopefully, you know, from their perspective, this tournament showcases that. They've got a lot of talent, a lot of ability. But they've not really been threatened at all by Pakistan in this game. Pakistan midfield has been where it's broken down, and then the fullbacks as well haven't had the best games, and the ball breaks down in midfield again from Pakistan. It's just the pace. Mauritius are so quick. This left back's had a good game as well, Bassalon. Yeah, I think that Otis Khan's been so disjointed from the rest of the game because he's up front by himself. I just don't think it's worked as a system, personally. I think they've got the players capable of beating or competing with someone like Djibouti. As that ball goes out for a Mauritian corner. I just don't think the tactical setup's been quite right. This looks like a side that's not played many games recently, that they've not played together. And they need to really get a consistent set of fixtures. They're going to have a tough time in the SAF Champs if they don't work out what system they need to play to get the best out of players like Otis Khan. I'll be interested to see what Suleiman adds to them defensively as well. As this corner comes in from Mauritius, flicked on and flicked away, and it's going to be a Mauritius throw on the other side, on the left hand side now. Just under 15 minutes to go plus any added time. Thank you to everyone who's taken the time to watch along with us today. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you can. Even before the cancel game, Djibouti, to me, had the worst chance. Worst chance but best kits, question mark? If I can get my hands on that Djibouti kit, I absolutely will. Mauritius have impressed me so much. That's not a free kick, that shouldn't be given. Ball right down in the corner, that could be given. Nah, goal kick. Very impressive display from the hosts. Can't deny it. Hope that you've enjoyed the live stream today. Even if you are from Pakistan and obviously the result hasn't quite gone the way that you were hoping for. They're a capable side. They're capable of playing decent football, but just tough. I think it's a mixture of a poor performance from Pakistan, really, and a good performance for Mauritius. I think they've played very well, particularly second half. If you could sign any Minnow Nation footballer for West Ham, who would it be? I have an answer that kind of... I mean, Lyle Taylor, right? I suppose it would have to be. The Montserrat forward. He's retired now, but Henok Goitom would have been a good shout, the Eritrean forward. Played only a couple of times for Eritrea. Played at a good level in Sweden. You know, Alexander Isak could technically have played for Eritrea. The Newcastle and Sweden forward. His parents are Eritrean refugees. It's going to be a free kick and potentially another yellow card here for a Mauritian player. Yes, it is. Harun Hamid's been good. He's probably been the standout player for Pakistan, I'd say. Along with in the first half the defence, but that's obviously not continued. So any Minnow Nation player for West Ham, it would have to be Lyle Taylor, I think. I'm trying to think if there's a defender. I don't know if Gambia, we do videos on Gambia, we've got another one coming up next week. But Omar Colley's a very good player for Gambia. There's a lot of African players actually that play for these Minnow Nations. Mauritania have Kamara. So either Lyle Taylor from Montserrat because he's played championship level, or someone like Omar Colley from Gambia, I think. Pakistan with a free kick. They spray it out wide, but it's cleared again. We've just not gotten behind. How many shots have Pakistan actually had at the goal? I think I remember maybe one. But these triangles from Mauritius are very good. Mate, Mauritius are actually good. They're actually really good. They keep the ball really well. Back with the goalkeeper now. They go short. They're confident on the ball as well. They've really impressed me. This time they clip it forward. They've turned that Pakistan defence and the ball's back to the keeper, but they'll chase it down. Just less than 10 minutes to go. Current scoreline is, oh, what a touch that is. Pakistan could try and move forward here. Clipped out wide. Run at him, run at him. Here's a chance for Pakistan to do something, to get something into the box. Can they get there? To corner? Corner Pakistan. Current scoreline, Mauritius 3, Pakistan 0. An energetic second half of the attackers of Mauritius, because they've taken the game to Pakistan and commanded it. Otis Khan over the corner. An opportunity for him to deliver. He's whipped it to the back post. Headed back across. It's not a bad delivery. Can they pick up scraps for the second balls? No, Mauritius clear. That was a pace race and the keeper comes out and he clears well. Mauritius throw in. I can't lie, I am worried about the India game having watched this. I think that it will be tough. India played Mongolia yesterday, maybe day before. I think it might have been the day before, and beat them 2-0. They've got Vanuatu soon. They obviously play against Lebanon. Like, they've got warm-up games too. And India will be very keen on beating Pakistan. It's going to be tough. Can't necessarily go off world rankings alone, but you know, we're India around the 100 mark, just past 100. Mauritius, who are really playing exceptionally well, are 180. And they've got another chance to score again here. Ball's played across, that time's cut out. And Mauritius has got to be one of the favourites to go on and win this now, to be honest. Depends what Kenya side's playing, but it means Kenya play a game less. It's going to be a tough tournament for Pakistan, but you'd want it to be. The main thing is about them getting games under their belt, blooding some new players through, really getting the encouragement at a youth level. And I think that in terms of poster boys, I think that Otis Khan and Harun Hamid can provide that. Particularly Harun, actually, he's played quite well, I would say. He's the only one really bringing the game to Here's a chance. Oh, it's final product again. So poor for Pakistan. Easy day for the Mauritian goalkeeper. I think that Harun Hamid can be a bit of a poster boy. The best 11, not including New Zealand for OFC, I think would be around the... I think it would be around the 80 or 90 mark. To be honest, I don't think it would break 60. Personal opinion. I think that it would be a similar level to Curacao. Another chance here from Mauritius. They play the ball in, it's blocked. We get another chance, and that time it's swept away. We've got players who can play Pakistan. I do think that a lot of it's the tactical setup. They've got a chance here. They're in behind. It's their first real chance of the game, Pakistan. Touching. Oh, do better, man. Too easy. Not even a shot. Oh, bit of poor play from Mauritius. Here's half a chance. Tough. They've not been great going forward, Pakistan. Even when Mauritius have been a bit lazy at times in this second half, giving the ball away. And they've got a chance again here, Mauritius. This Villanueva is very good though. I can see all the teams in the next decade from OFC really improving though, for sure. I mean, Fiji made the World Cup, didn't they? Didn't do great, but still. Villanueva is clutching his knee. Hopefully that's impact rather than anything else because he's been particularly good. Just looking at it again. Unlikely to be anything worse, I'd say, based on the image alone. We've not seen much. I'm really excited to see Vanuatu's games against India and Mongolia. I think they could beat Mongolia. I think they'll have a close game against India as well. I think that'll be a close game. Yeah, it's 3-0. I think we all underestimated Mauritius. Very capable team, very solid team. And a side that can hopefully play more and more international football because they played very well in this game. I'd love to see Vanuatu play some more European teams as well. Obviously Pakistan fans will be disappointed with this one, obviously, but look, the main thing is that you've got a game against a tough team under your belt. You know, you're only going to get better with these kind of games. Alright, it's a defeat. It's not the worst defeat. You can learn lessons from it. And you go again. And at this level, that's what football's about. Improvement's not going to be overnight. You put a few extra players in the team, you're not suddenly going to become someone that can just batter teams like Mauritius. You know, there's a journey. Harun Hamid's been the best player for Pakistan by a country mile. Skips past another one. There's a chance for Pakistan if they get a shot away here, which they do, and it forces the save. Why don't they do that a little bit more? Harun needs to play more centrally. He would be a difference maker for Pakistan, I think. Been really good. I would play Otis Khan a little bit deeper so he can get on the ball a little bit more. And I would have Harun in a reasonably free role in the centre of the park. Villanueva is rapid, by the way, for Mauritius. Rapid. Here is Harun again. He's just a good player. Give it Harun, give it Harun. Oh! He's good. Vinayak, love from India, bro. Pakistan need to improve. All the best for the future. Hope you're looking forward to the India-Pakistan game. Hope you're looking forward to the India-Vanuatu game that's coming up as well. I think Pakistan fans are probably looking at that game now a little bit more worried than they were perhaps before kickoff. I think there was a lot of optimism. I think sometimes it's easy to underestimate these sides. We've seen it already. Seychelles, you know, they're a decent team. Another African island nation that you wouldn't think would be that good. Just like Mauritius. Yeah, there is a lot of Asia versus OFC actually. There should be more of it though, they're right next to each other. Can Mauritius add a fourth? They're down the right hand side here. They set it back, a chance to deliver into the box or perhaps even a long range attempt. Oh my goodness, and that one has just clipped the top of the net over the bar from a long way out. I think if Pakistan don't work out what system they need to play, it's going to be 4 minutes of added time here. It seems a bit unnecessary. I think India could have that. If India play well, they could have quite an easy game against Pakistan, to be honest, you know. But then again, if they work out what they're doing, there's always potential. There's so much pressure on India in that game. They have to win it. I do still think they'll get goals though. The ball swept forward, and here's a chance. They're in behind. It's two players in a goal. Oh, they've missed the target. That should have been squared, and that would have been 4-0 to Mauritius. They're getting a little bit greedy now. Did Sri Lanka get through in World Cup qualifiers because they were playing Macau and Macau didn't want to travel, so they got kicked out? Am I remembering that right? Because there was unrest in Sri Lanka. Have I made that up? Yeah, and finally, Zaya Returns Gaming, finally, these fixtures that we've been longing for are actually happening. Really appreciate it. I mean, we've had like, how long's the stream been? It's been almost 2.5 hours now, and a lot of people have been here for a lot of it. So I really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate everything. The super chats were amazing. Our first super chats, we absolutely love that. And even at half time, there was people still having it on, which is incredible. So yeah, really appreciate it. Really appreciate everyone who's taken some time today to watch this game with us here on DNQ. Stick around for a couple of minutes after kickoff to just run through final thoughts. Thank you, Hoi Kim, yeah. The Macau FA didn't allow the team to travel. Absolutely right to correct that. So last chance here for Mauritius. It's a good tackle, but they're still on the ball. Just 1 minute to go of the allotted 94. Is he onside? No. Another chance there. It's a shame actually, because Sri Lanka Macau would have been great. It's just a 3-0 win, wasn't it? So we're close to full time here. It's the ball swept forward and out for a Mauritius throw in. How did you spend your Sunday? Well, I watched Mauritius versus Pakistan. Wouldn't have it any other way. Last 10 seconds or so until we hit full time in this one. Last chance for Mauritius to add a fourth. And that's it. It's game over. Full time whistle blown. If I put in FT, does that actually work? No, okay, it doesn't. Let's put in 90. We can close that down. And talk through ultimately what was an enjoyable game for a neutral. Not so much for Pakistan, but definitely was for the hosts. Expectations were high on Pakistan. Did they underperform, or did we underestimate Mauritius? Perhaps a little bit of both. The first half, Mauritius showed signs that they were going to be able to do this. And in the second half, there was a few defensive mistakes, a few errors, and of course the own goal, and it leads to a 3-0 win for Mauritius. It's not the end of the world from a Pakistan perspective. It's great that they get to play these games. Of course, the focus is just playing football. But Mauritius, I think, showed that they are not to be trifled with in this tournament, and that they really are potentially the winners. They certainly are today. Full-time score, Mauritius 3, Pakistan 0. If we look at Otis Khan, his performance, he was under a lot of pressure. Didn't get enough of the ball. I think that was partly due to the tactical setup. I thought that Harun got more of the ball and was able to show his quality a bit more, and he was arguably better, arguably one of the best players for Pakistan. But really, definitely underestimated Mauritius and what they can do on the ball. They were excellent. They were fantastic all throughout the game. Strong in the first half, even better in the second. Not really pressured. And as the Mats channel rightly puts, they should be champions, especially if the Kenya game doesn't go ahead, because they should beat Djibouti. And then against Kenya, it will come down to other things. But we don't know even really what Kenya side's going to turn up. So Mauritius, a huge leg up for them to potentially be champions of this tournament. From a Pakistan perspective, it's a setback. They should probably worry a little bit more now about the India game. But first, they've got Kenya and Djibouti to deal with. They need to work on, for me, they need to work on where their best players are going to play. Obviously, they're going to have Suleiman join, which will enhance their chances from a defensive perspective. And then we hope that they can show a little bit more going forward, particularly against Djibouti. I think that'll be their best opportunity to get a win. But as I return to game inputs, a good showing from the hosts, deserved winners, and a great start to this tournament. We asked for goals, we were given goals. I thought it'd be a high-scoring draw. I was wrong in that regard, and Mauritius certainly showed what qualities they do have. I'll say it once again, thanks to the Super Chats, absolutely massively appreciated our first Super Chats on the channel. Really, really appreciate it, and thanks to everyone who took some time out of their day to join us. Everyone in the chat, we love you all, absolutely fantastic. That's going to be Pakistan do need Ted Lasso, absolutely. That's going to be all from us today, although we are going to put a short out later to do with the under-20s World Cup. And there'll be plenty more videos. We've got so much planned for June and July as well, with all these brilliant tournaments taking place. But that is all from us today, so thanks very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, we'll see you next time.